distractions. They are a bitch.
Yes, yes, they are.
Anyway,
now we have to go all the way over to those platforms.
But how?
I think we're gonna have to hit the tree again.
do you think? No, I don't think we do.
Yeah, we do. We need that platform. We need the bush over there to be over there so we can make that leap. Which means another visit to the flower. Oh wait, no, we don't. Go in the alcove.
Yeah, over here. You're right.
There we go.
We got a Kingdom Hearts enthusiast banging their heads against the wall right now.
Yeah, all 5 fangirls going ape shit.
Yeah, okay.
Meanwhile, we're just gonna ignore the embodiment of evil right there.
Because we do that already, so yeah.
Oh shit!
Now we gotta play.
The last piece of evidence is right over here. I fucking hate this jump.
Donald's in the way.
I hate the camera angle here. Okay.
And Johnny shit his pants.
Claw marks. It's always here. Well, look what you found. Nice going.
Don't be so sure. Subtle hint in that one.
What?
You get 4 out of the 5 pieces of evidence, but that's not necessarily going to guarantee you the right to having your party members in the battle. There's still a good chance you could fuck up and send your own allies into the cage instead for the upcoming part, which will really fuck you over.
Now, what does Matt mean by that? Let's find out.
As in, I hope you don't fuck it up.
I'll be fine. He lied.
I'll be fine, he assumed. I want to save your game here.
We're gonna save, just in case. There's a fly flying around here that's bugging the hell out of me. Not that the audience gives a shit about that kind of stuff, but... Alright, let's present that evidence to Queen Bitch here. Oh, sorry, we gotta talk to this guy over here.
No, she's the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Black Hearts, I'd say. Hey-oh.
Wow. Why did they have to be over there?
Well, she brings her own evidence, but because she doesn't feel like wasting too much of her time, we're only allowed to pick one box.
Trial and error by jury. A
Pretty
real accurate representation of the American judicial system. Huh.
Why do they have to be in boxes anyway? I mean, like...
This reminds me of in the Avatar, like the Last Airbender's idea of justice. We decide who is guilty or not guilty. Hence, just us. And Johnny picked right.
Oh, thank God. Now, you want to explain to the audience what will happen if you pick the wrong box? What are the possible outcomes?
You may lose your partners for the battle itself coming up right here. Anyone who defies the Queen is guilty. Jesus fucking Christ.
I think she's talking about some other kind of article.
Article 29. Yeah, right.
So I'm pretty sure there's nowhere that's not in any...
Queen of Hearts Weekly.
Yeah, right.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so...
There are 5 beheadings on the front page.
The Queen of Hearts is a sore fucking loser.
So now we have to avoid 50... Now we gotta play 26 pickup.
Ow.
She hits you? Johnny, I'm learning a lot through this game, I gotta tell you.
Well, there's a reason why I want to attack her, because if you attack her, it stuns all of the troopers for just a little bit.
Stun her.
For no apparent reason.
No, it's because they lost their mind without their queen.
Yeah, but like it's like they don't even know what to do. So it's like she's stunned. So like, why?
And honestly, I find it hilarious to do.
Yeah.
Oh, look
No,
at
you
him.
find it satisfying more so than funny.
There's a car that's leaving on the job.
Donald is out.
Oh!
I never know she can hit you. She's down.
Oh, there goes Donald.
Meanwhile, the spades pack axes, the hearts pack spears, and in some fanfictions out there, the diamonds are archers and the clubs are mages.
What?
Some fanfiction out there probably went way too deep into Wonderland.
Yeah, but we want to break this tower here. The more
boss
breaks
is really
apart,
the tower. The cards are just annoying.
Yeah, the cards are really fucking annoying. I can't stand them.
But don't worry, it breaks apart more and more and more.
And we learn guard. Thank God.
They're still trying to hit you.
I can't do anything. God damn it.
David Copperfield uses sexy
I knew
pose.
she was a figment of my imagination.
Might have actually been a shadow.
David Copperfield used his sexy pose to get rid of her.
Find the waters behind us, I don't care how. And one scene later, they're all just standing around.
Yeah.
Literally.
You wouldn't believe what we're hiding.
What happened to chivalry?
Chivalry is nothing related to this, Elliot. Meanwhile, in the Lotus Force.
Now we have to find Alice.
If we're lucky. So now we're back here in the forest again, and the Flatflower's a dick.
Alice? No. Shadows, yes.
I don't know why I'm asking this, but did you see where Alice went?
This way, that way, doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down.
Alice is where you want her to be.
In your dreams.
She's everywhere and nowhere.
Enough
of the games, fat ass.
Anyway, large bodies are rather challenging actually on the Prime mode, at least at the first go, because their output really got jumped up. Their damage output increased tremendously. They still go berserk, and all physical frontal attacks to them are completely useless. Unless you go for magic, but that's rather mundane, so Johnny's just going to beat them with
After
the
you deplete the large body,
you can still get tech points if you hit them when they charge at you.
Yeah, I was going to say, after you take away a certain amount of HP, they enter berserker mode, and you can deflect that belly attack.
Known as the bad belly bounce in some countries.
Yeah. Fuck you, alliteration.
Nah, I just ripped that off Crash Team Racing.
Oh, of course.
Meanwhile, Donald's taking a snap on the job.
If you
No.
if you could actually hit him and then try to wake him up, that would be so cool. But no, we can't. Ooh, nice hit.
You get tech points for exposing elemental vulnerabilities, which only really apply to these guys.
Yes, but we want to do any chance you get, because MP does regenerate rather easily here.
More so when we get the better abilities for it.
Yeah.
Johnny, you didn't equip guard.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Sorry, with all the distractions we've been having.
I was so
lately,
happy that I got guard, I forgot all about it.
You know, we get distractions every once in a while because of our live Let's Play formula. It's rather easy to get distracted. You lose track of what you're doing. And I don't have enough to equip it. Oh, that's wonderful. Isn't that wonderful?
Goofy. What's Goofy got? Goofy should have something new, by the way. Jackpot.
Jackpot.
I like jackpot.
Yeah, that's good jackpot. Increases our drop of gummy balls money, MP balls.
How exactly do you
And
get
Donald gets jack shit.
How exactly do you get AP points?
You level
They're
up.
tech points, technically. Oh, AP, yeah, you get more by leveling up or equipping certain accessories.
Yes.
9 times out of 5 is going to be more so accessories than leveling up, but, you know.
One of the accessories we could have gotten at Exid Shop was the ability stud, but I never really purchased that.
I don't bother with purchasing.
Anyway, we need to move on. So what we're gonna do is
We're going to go to the Tea Party Garden, aren't we?
yeah, we can visit that area first.
Tea Party Garden.
Yes.
What is this? Tea Party Garden.
Oh, garden where you just have a tea party.
Yeah. You're looking too deep into that.
Despite what you learn in Philosophy 101, the cow is not a vacuum nor its fake.
What?
Despite what you learn in Philosophy 101, a cow is still a cow. There's the Mad Hatter and the...
And the second time we'll see him in the picture. So what's with the Mad Hatter?
A very merry unbirthday.
On birthday. Birthdays go backwards in Wonderland?
Sit down and get your present. Okay, so we have 7 chairs here. 2 of them are booby-trapped.
Yes.
Which ones, though?
The ones with that are fluffy.
Son of a bitch. So every time we sit on the right chair, we get goodies.
Such as money?
And the picture changes. Boy, if that isn't a rape face on the rabbit, I've never seen one before. Jesus Christ.
He's exceptionally fucking annoying.
Oh, we got an
Madness
elixir, though.
Returns.
So, I'm trying to remember which 2. I know the pink comfy chow is booby trap.
Chow?
Yeah, chow.
It was made out of pink chows.
That second one right there is booby trap.
This one right here.
That one's booby
That's
trapped.
booby trapped as well.
Alright, so at least you know which ones we're going to. It's funny, though, that only Sora pays the penalty for sitting in the bad chairs. Don Goofy sit on them. No problem.
I'm surprised you don't actually take damage from the severe whiplash.
I'm surprised you don't even get a concussion. Well, you're on grass. Well, no, it makes you
Because
hit
then Sora would
concrete.
have to sue Disney, and then you get a really uninteresting boss battle with the lawyers.
They go Phoenix right on your ass.
Matt, never throw it out the window, man.
They go Phoenix right on
You
your
forgot
ass.
the big prize!
What big prize?
What's on the table, Johnny?
Well, I mean, it's still there.
Items are items. You always grant them. Even if there's some little, like, potions and shit. Every little bit helps.
True.
Alright, final chair we can sit on.
Evidence!
I knew we forgot something.
And the picture changes one final time.
What did you do? I committed genocide. Oh, you!
I love you, hair.
You're the only one that will.
Why does this guy need like 3 fucking cutscenes?
They're hiding somewhere, and the mama earth's out grape.
Mom Earth?
Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light.
The Cheshire Cat just turned into a doofus. Damn!
Was
Good
that
shot,
me?
Donald.
Was that me?
That was me, Donald, and that was amazing.
Did I do that?
I was unaware.
You know what's
Donald
really
was
funny? Alright, let me phrase this. You know what's sort of humorous to think about?
What's that?
Oh boy, I'm using a bad choice of words for everything here. Let me try this again. Interesting story in the news. Jaleel White was actually arrested for domestic abuse.
When was this?
A while ago.
Long time ago.
Believe it or not, I really wondered if the cops came around and he said, "Did I do that?" in that voice.
It's funny because he was Urkel.
And Sonic the Hedgehog. And Sonic the Hedgehog.
I know, but that has nothing to do with
He
it.
voiced Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Which one?
Both. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Sad AM.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you... Was there ever a Sonic Says where you talked about the bad points of hitting a woman?
No, the child abuse.
That's gonna be twice as bad!
Man, like over 5 million people on the internet already made the joke.
And I'm gonna be 5 million and one, god damn it.
Right when it was over.
Dogpile. How did I
Fail.
fucking miss?
Blizzard has a short range. If fire is the handgun of magic spells, Blizzard is a shotgun.
I guess so.
That's a weird analogy, but okay.
No, it makes perfect sense. I think so, anyway.
It's
I
applicable.
mean, I see
Anyway,
what you mean,
we
though.
need to light up these lamps, all 2 of them. As soon as Sora learns how to stand properly on these damn things.
I like how we're barely exploring the world in reality.
We're in Wonderland, so yeah. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room and somewhere else. The shadows might go after the doorknob.
That's awful.
Alright, so we can technically go fight the boss now, but we still have a bit more exploring to do. There's actually a lot to do here. We're gonna release this hatch here.
There's a lot to do, but surprisingly you can get most of it done in 1 or 2 visits.
Yeah. But what,
Technically 3 at the most, if I'm
what
correct.
should we do next?
We should go back to the bazaar room. Oh, wait.
Let's actually head back to the Queen's Castle to this hatch. I'm sorry, I thought I was gonna fade to black automatically, but apparently not.
And I can see the queen looking at Sora going, "How did you get up there?" And Sora's just like, "I don't know."
More
dogs.
Dalmatians.
Yes, there's a big game-spanning side quest with them. Find all 99 Dalmatians. You get a lot of good shit.
Like what?
Mostly gummy pieces, but they also have the final wind magic spell you can get, or one of the magic spell upgrades. White mushrooms.
White mushroom?
White mushrooms already?
Yeah.
White mushrooms!
These are friendly little guys who like to play charades.
Oh, we don't have nowhere near the amount of thunder magic spells we have.
They only need fire, blizzard, and thunder.
All right.
Case in point.
Go for Blizzard then.
The ones here will now basically with the magic are these guys here. 3 magical spells. You're supposed to do it 3 in a row.
Well, I just want to get.
The thing is though, is that if you get 3 in a row, they'll drop their special magic arts, which Goofy needs 7 of them to obtain his Dream Shield. You also get more tech points for it too if you do it the right way.
Blaze
Sure,
Jet and
then
Blaze Shark.
there's more.
There's another one, I saw that.
I know. I just want to get to. I just want to recharge a bit here.
Anyway,
Oh.
That's thunder, but we don't have that yet.
he has no ideas. He has no ideas how to actually make thunder.
Why can't Donald do
Now,
it?
here's the you don't want Donald to do that. Donald will fucking nuke him with fire when he's trying to ask for light.
Wait, John, why didn't you use Blizzard?
No, because I already did 3 particular fire magic.
Oh, okay.
3.
No, he started on fire. Now he wants Blizzard. Oh, the
Yeah.
irony.
God damn it. Yeah, the white mushrooms will disappear after a while, so this guy's probably gonna disappear before I can hit him with 3 fire spells
In a row.
in a row.
Here's a fun fact about white mushroom grinding. What you can do, if you get if you know the rooms where they show up in, if you leave 2 rooms and come back 2 rooms, they'll appear sometimes, and you can do that repeatedly.
I
so
don't
it's
think
real
that's.
easy to
I don't
do
think
that.
that's always guaranteed though.
It's not always guaranteed, but that's basically a way to do it. I usually like to do that first and get them out the way as quick as I can. The fastest you can knock them out is like Halloween Town. Case in point, blue
So
item.
by hitting him with 3 of the same spell, we get that particular arts for that elemental spell. In this case, fire. So we got the fire arts, and as Matt said,
There's one arts for every spell in the game you get.
yes.
If you get all of them, Goofy can obtain an item called the Dream Shield, which is the shield Sora had at the start of the game, which gives him +2 to his MP. And honestly, it's a really valuable thing for Goofy because I abuse the flying fuck out of MP Gift.
I do too, actually. It's one of my favorite abilities in the game for Goofy.
Not to mention, it's pretty much a good way to guarantee how you can kick the piss out of the Phantom. Or as I call him, Lord Ombra.
What the fuck?
Now then, Sora pushed the rock into the ground. He can whack the tree, eat the fruit, make an X-Death joke.
Get the fruit.
Wait till we get to Tarzan's world.
Do we hit the tree again, or do we?
No, you leave it alone.
Time to eat the wall corn nut.
No, you eat the fruit.
You say walcorn nut? You just added the word corn to that.
No?
Wallop or not. Oh, enemies.
Wow.
More enemies.
The Goofy predicted we was gonna appear.
Goofy, are you hiding something from us?
No.
I can see Goofy.
I can imagine one of Goofy's pre-battle lines. It's Goofy time.
No, Daddy, no.
Since we're fucking around with scripts, I remember one odd script I was cut from Tales of Symphonia. Kavar just out of nowhere yells out, "Boochie, go!" And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck could have prompted him to say that? That's up.
That's putting dodge roll to use. About time.
Whoa. Earthquake attack.
Because all fat people make earthquakes, apparently.
Alright, now he's getting into Berserker mode. Deflect the belly.
And then he gets ADHD, forgets what the hell he's supposed to be doing, and goes back to doing nothing.
The belly is the key.
The way to something's hardest through its stomach, I heard.
We got max HP.
I kind of wish I had max AP, to be honest. I want to equip guard.
One thing, I mean, let me put it to you guys out there who are watching this video and thinking, gee, large bodies don't seem so bad. They really, really will put a hurting on you in this mode, so you gotta really play carefully.
Let's go down here.
I know I'm making it sound like it's bullshit, but I swear to you, gotta be careful with them.
Now, you may have noticed that little orange meter above the MP meter.
What is that? MP charge?
I don't know what the official name for that is.
If you think about it, they're like the energy tanks of Metroid.
Reserve tanks,
Yeah.
maybe? I guess. But anyway, what it means is that if you have those orange meters above the blue meter for your MP, you'll use that first before actually consuming MP.
But if you manage to fill that bar up completely while you're not on full MP, you'll actually get some back.
Give me a high potion.
I know.
Ellie, can you not make it sound like I'm walking down a dark alley when I'm talking about flowers?
I don't know why. That's just how I imagine it.
As Date Rapist?
Now, MP gradually restores itself every time you strike an enemy and every time you get hit. We can restore MP at a faster rate with other abilities, one called MP Rage.
One's MP Rage, one's MP Haste.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts 2 would give us MP Haste Terror and Hastka.
Okay.
Right.
The more you know.
Do-do-do, bloom.